Yankee and a Brit, Friday night, civil. Joan Minery, Bill Minery, Brad Bridges, Bob Minery, a whole Minery of Mineries up
And
there,
that is
just
for
north of the
Sydney.
border from us in Canada. What's going on? Hi, everybody. Hey, nice of you to stop by. Hi, Joan.
Yes, Joan Minery is here and she's played that tune there for Cindy, so keep kicking that cancer's arse. Looks like everyone in the chat room's behind you. Now look who's come in the chat room, husband. I have to... Look who it is. It's the beardo weirdo, Jake. How could... It couldn't be anybody else, could it?
Of course not. I don't know if you noticed, but I said hello.
It's
No,
nice
you
to-
didn't notice. Of
it's-
course you don't notice anything I do.
It's nice to see Jake in here because he said a couple of weeks ago that he was having trouble getting in, so it's good to see him. And Danny and Angel is here too.
Hello, Dang Me and Angle.
Dang me and Angle. Jerry Lee Willis is here. And
Hey,
Thomas
whoa,
is here. What?
here, whoa, stop.
What?
No crying. Happy tears, happy tears.
Happy.
That's
'cause
right.
we're happy.
No sad crying, happy crying.
Yes, only happy stuff going on in here. A whole minery of mineries.
I don't
So
know.
that's... So are you all mineries in that band then?
What
guess.
did I
Is
say
that-
over here? Do you listen
No,
to anything
I
I
wasn't
say?
looking, I wasn't
Look,
paying
right here
attention.
then. Jolly good. Right.
bloody
John
hell,
Minery,
so-
Bill Minery, Bob Minery.
Good gracious, it is a whole
It's a whole
minery
minery of mineries. I think maybe that's what I was trying to say. I don't know. Anyways, nice to have you here. Howdy. Hi, Jake. How are you, man? Haven't
Howdy.
seen you in a while.
Yeah,
Doing all right?
he's been having problems getting in.
And, of course, over here is Brenda.
The blender.
And Jerry Lee, Mr. Hodgepodge himself. Let's see.
And
What's
Thomas,
the-
Randy let
yes,
you-
Thomas is here. Hello there, Thomas, old lad.
Yeah, Thomas, Randy let you in the chat room before I even knew that we was live. He said,
Yes.
"Hey," he said, "Hey, is this thing working?" And I said, "What thing?" And then I realised he was talking about the show. I didn't even realise the time. So you sneaked in the chat room.
She meant
before
you,
me.
Thomas. The point was, are you working? Do you work? Do you do anything? No. I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh, a family of scousers. Oh, bloody hell, it gets worse.
What? Who said that?
Joe Minery says, a family of poor scousers.
Scousers.
Now, my brother's from Derby, and he lives in Scouserland, and he is probably more Scouser than you guys. You should hear how he talks.
How do you
Sounds
know
like
they're not
he's
from
choking
there?
on a cat
How do you
all
know
the
they're
time.
not from there and didn't move there from England?
Because he's a...
I'm talking about
Scouserland.
Joan here. She could be a bloody Scouser, just moved to Canada. Hey?
Gosh. Yes, that's terrible, isn't it? Scousers. I'm
don't
joking.
know.
I'm joking.
I don't know. Better than being a Sinfinian.
Yes, I'm a Sinfinian.
A Sinfonite. A Sinfonite. Is that what they call them? What I saw somewhere along the way. A Sinfonite, somebody said, I think?
Sinfinite, yeah. Scousers have got a bad reputation, but it's I don't think it's actually true. I think Scousers are all right, actually. She's a Canadian, but her entire family
Thomas.
is from Liverpool.
Thomas said, all the days that end in Y, I have off.
Honestly, my brother, he sounds like he's choking on a cat every
See
time
right
he
there.
talks.
What did I tell you
What?
then? Are you bloody listening this time
No.
then? Looking right there. I'm Canadian, but our entire family's from Liverpool. Her brother has a driving school in Liverpool. If you look for his car, if you go over there, you'll see some of our American sign work sent to Liverpool.
Yes, Liverpool driving
Yes,
school.
we're cool, but that's okay. Her brother's a pretty cool dude.
Yeah.
I've never met him, but he strikes me as a pretty cool dude. I mean, if he's related to Donna, he can't
People
be all
are
bad,
pretty
right?
cool until you meet them, though, aren't they?
I was.
Yeah,
Not so much
exactly.
anymore.
Now I'm married to you.
Oh, you bloody loser. Okay, so that's that. That's what's going on here. Cool. Jake said I made a new profile. What do you got here? I see... Oh, jeez, are you kidding me? 3 stoners looking at each other. I see 2. Oh, where did I walk right into that one? Yeah. What a maroon.
So the beardo weirdo is in here to torment us on this Friday night.
Okay, I'm trying to get my shit together here.
We are broadcasting. Oh, I've got a sound in just one ear. Then we are broadcasting from North Texas, and we is the Yankee and the Brit Show.
Yeah, where are we? Here we are.
Yeah, we're in actually Bells, Texas.
Yeah, we're just south of the Okie border. North of Dallas, about 60-some miles, somewhere in that neck of the woods. It worked for me. Jake, you fooled me. That was the main thing. What do you mean 3? Oh! Now I get it. Okay, I'm just trying to get this tuned up here a little bit. It sounds terrible.
I know what you could play for Cindy. You could
Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home, Cindy. Who's Cindy?
Cindy is the lady that's not very well tonight.
Oh!
The song was
sorry.
for Keep Up, Pay Attention in
Why don't you
class.
say the lady that's crying? Then I would remember. Go on.
No, I said, why don't you play Benny Pitzinger's Medication Vacation for Cindy? That will cheer her up. And
You
make
can
it
tell
good.
that Joan has been stopped by the police for drunk driving because she was line dancing in Texas.
Oh.
Wah, 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 wah.
Joan, did you come here to be abused?
Ma'am, could you walk the white line, please? I know, terrible. Terrible, 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 terrible. Okay, why can't I get this to sound decent? Can't stand that tinny sound.
It only sounds bad because you won't leave the buttons alone.
Well, I gotta get it where I can
Somebody
stomach listening
gave
to
Randy
myself.
buttons.
What did you just say?
I said somebody gave Randy buttons.
Oh,
Look
buttons.
all the buttons you got.
I
He doesn't
know.
even
I
know
don't
what
know what to
each
do
of
with
them
all
does,
of them.
by the way. He's just pressing them and hoping for the best.
Yeah.
She said she did the tush push.
Yeah. I did the tush push. I'm not drunk.
Oh, it sounds like the ladies off the Salt and Pepper lawnmower advert.
Oh, God, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Please, not that. So what do you do in Canada, then? What do you do in Canada, eh? Do you say A yet? How long have you been there? How long have you been there? How long have you been gone from Liverpool? Old Liverpool. My liver swims in pools of alcohol.
You wish.
Oh, she's Canadian, but her family's from Liverpool.
Yes,
so
exactly.
you married
Pay
a guy
attention
from
in
England
class.
through the mail as a mail-order bride, and then he moved to Canada. Is that it? Is that how that works?
Look what Angel said. See, you started punching buttons and messed
Did
up
it really?
the crisp sound. I told you sounded good.
Is that
You
well?
keep messing with things.
Oh, you were born in Canada. Copy that.
So anyway,
Well, I don't know what the crisp sound is. Crisp.
well, yeah, you had it at the start of the show.
I know. Now there it is. That's terrible. I can't stand it. How can you stand to listen to me talk like that in that tone? Take off, eh? Yeah, that's right. Take off.
Yes, I think you should put on Medication Vacation just for the chatters of the chat room, and also for Cindy tonight. It will give her a bit of a giggle.
Well, we might do that maybe, or something like that. Just keep talking a minute. I know you can't do this without my instruction.
Oh my gosh, I've been babbling on already for about 29 minutes since the start of the show. So what's everybody got planned for the weekend? I mean, you've come here to torment us tonight, but what are you guys doing on Saturday and
This is where
Sunday?
the DJ talks. Don't say anything.
Looking for me
Yeah,
like
I will
on
not.
another label.
Oh, now everybody's gone. Good
So,
day.
Good day.
See ya, dudes. Oh, it is a cool tune. It's nice to hear it once in a while, but not as often as it used to get played. What was the lady's name?
What?
In the hospital, then. What's the lady's name that's in the hospital? What do you mean you don't know? You just told me like 6 times.
Oh, silly boy, Cindy.
Cindy, get along home, Cindy, Cindy. Okay, is Cindy still listening? Is that possible? Is she there? You never heard that, Danny? Or Angle? Dang me and Angle. How to take a rope and hangle. Second City TV, John Candy, and oh my God, how many people. John Candy was so cool. I really did like him. Cindy Bates. Did I say it right? She's not related to what's his name in the shower scene, right? Norman Bates. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, cool, because here's a tune for her. This might put a little smile. Yankee the Brick, Brian Barnes. That would be the man right there. I've been everywhere. Erica, Cape Falls. What's going on there, girlfriend?
And also, Alicia is here too.
Alita.
Alicia.
Oh, Alicia. I thought
Yes.
you said Alita. I was going to say, is that the warrior angel?
No, not that one. Alicia is here.
There she is. Howdy, howdy. How are you? Cool. Well, listen, you guys. Erica K. Fultz is here. She got a new tune.
Yes,
We're
we've
allowed
been
to play it
gagging
now.
to
So
play it.
we get to play it. So, I know lots of other people played it already. So we're not the first. But, the wife likes to say in her British accent. Say it for me.
But
Thank you. But, here it is. Erica K. Fultz and Uptown Country Blues. TM Radio Network. Friday. I said Friday. That's what I said. And I still can't stand the sound of this thing, and I'm determined to get rid of this tinny sound. Stop
it
it.
sounded great. Oh,
Ah.
what have you done to it now?
Silence.
Seriously, it sounded good when we started.
It don't
Yeah,
sound
what
so
was
good
that?
now, does it?
What was that thing that Brad brought with him when he came over? Like a muscle toner thing for truck drivers.
I can't hear myself fart over here. Metapad.
Medipad, yes, that was what it was. Medipad, I think.
Made him dance around like a retard.
he kept sticking these pads on him, and he was sticking them on his nipples and all sorts.
I think he was having fun with it, regardless of
and
what he said.
He got to the point he turned it up that high that he couldn't even talk. He was just slobbering everywhere.
I think Donna still has the video out there on YouTube.
Yes,
somewhere.
I do. I have the video.
You
Video
should go
evidence.
look it up. In fact, Dang Me and Angle get a kick out of that if they like. Brad, why don't you find the link and stick it out there?
Brad
for
James on the medic pad. I think I still have it.
I'm trying not to, but you know that kind of stuff happens. Not much you can do about it. Oh, look at the microphone.
Oh, dude! Stop that! Oh, I swear.
I don't know why she hates that so much. Just rub my hands over the foam cover, and she's just like,
Quit it! Oh my gosh. Oh,
you'll have
shivering cold now.
that. Oh, let's see. So, I was going to say something, and now I've totally forgotten. But hey, it's nice to have you all here, that's for sure. How cool is that? You guys are all right. Now then, I still don't know what I was going to say. What do I hear? Oh, the fan. Boy, we just can't get cool in here tonight. I can't believe it got so hot today.
I'll tell you what makes you cool in here is when somebody does something that makes you cringe. Like I should go and suck on a few lollipop sticks.
No!
Yes, that's what I should do.
That
There's some
I hate
lollies in
just
the
the
freezer.
thought of that makes
I'll
me
go and
cringe.
just lick the wood of them.
Oh, shut up.
How do you like it?
Just the thought of that makes me cringe. Does that bother any of you guys? Man, that's... Oh. Like that. I couldn't even say it. When there's that little bit of ice left on your popsicle, and you pull the stick... Oh! And you pull the stick out of your mouth, and it rubs against your lips. Oh, jeez.
Gosh, husband.
I'd rather chew on a pencil.
You're like a wet blanket.
No.
So next time you go rubbing your microphone head, just think of those lollipops.
You know, Dad bought a pack of those the other day when we went shopping.
Right.
And
Oh, those,
when
yeah.
you went in somewhere. I don't remember where it was. You went in someplace real quick and grabbed something. And while you were going, he says, "Can we put those popsicles in the cooler box, that he carries around?" I said, "Yeah, I suppose. Is there room for them?" "And we'll make room." I'm like, "Okay." So
Don't fit, make it fit.
he hands them to me to reach in to put them inside that box, and the box and everything is soaking wet, and he hands them to me. It's like grabbing a cold pancake, and it just flopped over my hand. So they were all melted, every one of them. It was just a box of water in plastic bags at that point. Probably when he refroze them. Can you imagine what they look like?
Poor Mr. B.
They're crookeder than a dog's hind leg, I guarantee it. Okay, so now, let's go back over here to some music, because that's what we do. Hope you're feeling all right, Cindy. That's a big plus, if you're still listening. Oh, and thank you, anybody whoever's taking care of her, nurses or whoever you may be. Let's see here, then. Oh, Roddy, let's do this. It's the Band of Heathens and Hurricane. Then I got to do some Moses. Can't go without Moses. Hey, Michael, what's going on over there? How are you? Now, where is he? Pennsylvania. That boy gets all over the place. He was having a climax in Michigan last
I was
time I
just about
talked
to
to
say
him.
it's quite the come down from his climax he had the other week.
Unbelievable. Let's see. His dad was in Ponchatoula before he passed away July 6th, and his kids are in Zachary and Milwaukee. Now, I don't know if you guys heard me laughing. If you did, I got confused. I guess Donna pointed it out. I played the song Lost My Mind in Carolina. Then Danny and Angel said, sorry to hear about y'all's loss. So I thought you were being silly. And then Donna points out what Alicia wrote. It said, thank you happened kind of all of a sudden on the 4th of July. So I was like, ooh, what? Okay, so don't think I was laughing at that. Of course I would never. That wasn't it at all. I don't even know if I needed to explain that because I don't know if you heard that. But thanks for pointing it out, Bradley.
You're welcome.
Well, anyways, yeah, sorry to hear that, of course. It's never a good thing. I lost my mind long before I got to Carolina. How can you get lost in Texas? It's only 800 by 500 miles. Not that big. Geez, it only takes a couple days to go across it. Okay, just wanted to be clear. I would never say anything bad about that. I dread the day my father passes away, or my mother for that matter. That's just, and I think about it constantly. It drives me nuts. I make myself sick worried about that kind of thing. Can't even, don't even have a clear head with that kind of thing all the time. And it's getting there. I see it coming. Pop's getting to the point he's going to see if he can get his driver's license. He's 88 now.
Yeah.
So he's going Monday to take his eye test. He went and got new glasses. And he's going to take his eye test and get his driver's license. Now, this is where the sadness comes in, but it's also the goodness, because I hope he gets it. But then again, I don't think his reaction time is as fast as it used to be. Which, by the way, makes me think, I mentioned that to Mom today, and she was totally clueless as to what I was talking about. I told her, I said, I can't believe... Or I said, I don't think he's capable of reacting fast enough if something happens while he's driving. And she got all bent out of shape. Wow, that's a bunch of bullshit. And I go, what are you talking about? She thought I was talking about her.
Well, I don't think she could either.
Well, I don't either. That's not the point. She thought I was talking about her because she didn't have her hearing aid in, couldn't hear anything I was saying. And finally I threw my hands up and I said, go buy a hearing aid. And isn't it funny that she heard that? But she didn't hear anything else I said. Go figure. Parents. Humbug. The rents. You gotta love them.
Selective hearing. Got to love it.
That's what my mom used to say about her grandma. She had selective hearing. And I remember great-grandma, when we were in West Virginia visiting one time. I was probably 12 or 13, somewhere in there. I remember it. But I remember Mom and I don't know, Aunt Shirley or Aunt Wanda or a couple of her sisters were sitting in the living room talking about great grandma, and all of a sudden out of the kitchen comes, I heard that. But when you're standing there talking to her, she's like, what? What'd you say? I didn't hear anything.
They hear it all.
Yeah, well, you know what? I hope it didn't make you feel bad. I mean, I don't mean that either. You got to feel bad. That's natural. But you can't feel too bad because, I don't know. I don't know how to look at it. It's like I don't want to be the one to tell my dad, look, you're done. You've raised me. You've taken care of me. Blah, blah, blah. The whole story. Now it's my turn to take care of you. Blah, blah, blah. But when do you stop, or where is the line when you have to do that? Because... me as an adult at this point in time is like, I don't want anybody telling me anything. I'll stop driving when I don't think I can drive anymore. And I say that, and probably people would argue, well, you're not going to know that, or you're not going to admit it above. But I think I will, because I don't like being out there now. I love driving. I've always loved driving. Drove over the road for 20 years, loved every minute of it. Learned a lot about the highway system, all that stuff. Met people all over the country, blah blah blah, and so on. But if I ever get that bad, I just went off the road anyways. and one of the best things I did was quit trucking just for the simple fact I can't stand the way these idiots are now. So I'm, if I could get off the road and afford to live without driving anymore, I would do it. But, I still got that traveling bug and things, so that's a hard decision to make, too, when that day comes, I'm sure. But I think I could do it. But back to the mom and pop thing, it's like, you got to feel bad, sure, but you got to do it. They took care of you, they raised you, they told you what to do and how to live and what needs to be done and right from wrong and blah, blah, blah till you were old enough. So now it's come full circle and now it's your turn to take care of them, I guess. I don't know. Very strange getting old. I hate this growing up stuff. What a pain in the ass. Yeah, well, it is for everyone's best interest. And that just doesn't mean the family. That means everyone. Anybody else out on the road, blah, blah, blah. But, when you watch people drive, you think you can get them to understand that? Your driving is stupid. You need to, be careful. And people are like, I don't do anything wrong, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, right, okay. So, is it in everybody else's best interest? I mean, the gene pool could use a little cleaning up. Oh, it's a guy? No, Michael, it's terrible. Oh, geez, I can't even stand friggin' go to Dallas anymore. We don't go through Dallas unless we absolutely positively have to. We go around. I go 40, 50 miles out of the way sometimes just so I don't have to go through Dallas. And a lot of our work is on the south side of Dallas. So, our shortest route is right straight through the middle. But screw that. I raise the prices up a little bit and drive around because I'll be damned if I'm going through the middle of that. The high five and all that crap when you get around in there, 635, 30, and it's 35 where they meet, and even over in Cowtown over there at Fort Worth where 35W and 30 meet, and 280 and 820, and oh, geez, forget all that crap, man. It's insanity. And now I just read a thing. A realtor friend of ours posted a thing that they're going to add 6 lanes to 30 out east of Dallas, out around Rockwall and out in that neck of the woods. 6 lanes? Can you imagine? That's 6 cars driving side by side instead of 2 cars, 3 cars, or 4 cars driving side by side. Because that's exactly what they'll do. You can add all the lanes you want, and people will still drive side by side. How they don't kill each other, I don't know. Because you should never drive side by side with anybody. Don't drive alongside of a truck. They have a blowout in your toast, or you will shit yourself. My last girlfriend, I was talking about that with her one time. She went trucking with me for a little bit, and I told her, don't ever drive along beside a truck because if they have a blowout, if it doesn't blow your window out or throw a tire at you or something, it's going to scare the shit out of you. Sure enough, it happened to her. And she's like, you know what? You were right. Don't drive beside a truck. I said, I told you, man. It's scary. Scary stuff. And, some of the truck drivers can't handle it. They don't know a damn thing about a tire blowing out on your truck. So they just swerve and lay it on its side or roll it over or drive off a cliff or over guardrails and off an embankment or whatever. People are crazy. My husband almost hit 3 people today that decided to be walking out in the middle of the interstate on I-40. He didn't hit anybody, but he ran over somebody's guitar that fell out of the back of their vehicle that they were trying to pick up off the highway. That guitar was important enough to go out there and take the chance of getting killed. Let's see how stupid people are. Is that not just retarded? You cannot judge how fast somebody's coming. And besides, even if you think you can, you can look. Oh, traffic's going at 70 miles an hour. Yeah, they're probably going 80 or 85, and you're going to step out there, and they're going to be there before you take that first step. Just leave it alone. Call it done. That's ridiculous. He called. He was shaking bad. Shifted his load almost 4 feet. Oh, my God, I know what that's like. I was hauling plywood one time. Not want to turn a corner too fast. And they insisted you use straps, and it's like, you're out of your mind, man. You need to put chains on that. They wanted straps on it because they didn't want the edges ruined and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, that's what you get when you use straps. I don't care what you tell me. Those straps will stretch. And I see guys hauling friggin' coils and shit with straps on them. Put chains on it. What are you, out of your mind? I can't believe it. And DOT, you see them doing it now. Whether DOT catches them or not down the road, I don't know. But I know if I was a DOT officer, I'd never go home because I'd be too busy locking up about 90% of the idiots. Oh, the shit I see. People pulling trailers. And I don't mean big trucks. I mean people in their, in their stealthy little Dodge pickup trucks and their big Chevys and their giant Fords and blah, 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 pulling, 6 horse trailers down the road. 85, 90 friggin' miles an hour. Chains are on the wrong way. Lights don't even work half the time. Passing people, weaving in and out of traffic. And then turn on the news and there's, somebody laid their house trailer over. Or there's a load of pigs that's dead on the road because they flipped their truck over. Well, why was that? You can almost guarantee somebody blew a tire at 80 miles an hour. You don't need to go that fast with a trailer on the back. People are idiots. Of course, they're on the cell phone. And they're not paying any attention to what they're doing anyway. They don't even realize how fast they're going. You know what? Just consider RV drivers, about 90% of them, to be over the age of 200. And they're not going to do anything intelligent, so stay away from them. Don't get too close. If you pass them, try to go about 4 lanes away from them when you go by them on the interstate. If you're on a 2-lane highway, pull over and go get a cup of coffee, then leave. Let them get down the road and get away from you. Those people are freaking retarded. I don't even know why they're allowed to even do that, And yet, if you want to go drive a 26,000-pound or more truck, you got to have a CDL. But just hand me the keys to an RV and I'll hook up my car on the back and tow it around with a trailer hooked to the back of that, and then my boat on the back of that. It's crazy. Trailers with no lights. In Texas, and I don't remember what it is in the other states, but I always crossed the chains. Well, I never crossed the chains on a trailer. And I was going northbound one time, and a Texas Smoky was coming south, and he literally turned around and came back and pulled me over, and I said, "What's up?" And he said, "You need to cross the chains on your trailer." I go, "What?" I go, "When did that law start?" And would you believe he said, about 2 months ago. And I was like, so I was right. He says, "Well, yeah, you were, but you're not anymore." He says, "Now, by law, you have to cross your chains." Which makes perfect sense if you think about it. But so many people didn't do it, and people don't do it now. They just go hook them up and, I don't know, just go and hope for the best, I guess. You mean they can't drive in the wind, or they don't know when to stop driving in the wind? Because I see, how long do you have to be in a truck before you realize that when the wind gets to a certain speed, it's going to blow you around, or if not, blow you over? When I go across Illinois, or like going through Effingham one time, tornadoes all over the place. Did I keep driving at night? No. I went and found a place and parked and got out of the truck and went inside and waited it out. And you know what? Nobody ever called and said, "Where's the load? Why are you late? Why aren't you there? What the hell's going on?" Because I called them and I said, "Weather's bad, tornadoes all over the place, I'm shutting it down." And nobody ever questioned me. So, you're in charge. I don't care what the logbook tells you. I don't care what your electronic log tells you. You're in charge of your ass, so take care of it. Screw all that other shit. They don't like it, go work somewhere else or quit, or and then there's people, "I can't afford to quit," blah, blah, bullshit. I guess if you want to be a slave to the man, go ahead. That's what
you the man.
I got tired of it. I quit right when they started talking about the ELD, electronic logs and all that shit. I quit driving. Didn't want nothing to do with it anymore. Nobody's going to be looking over my shoulder. And sure enough, cameras on the driver, cameras in your truck, cameras here, cameras there. Pfft, bullshit. Leave me alone. They're driving too fast and fishtailing because they couldn't handle the wind. It was a pickup and RV. Oh yeah, I've seen lots of those blow over. What about the people that pass you pulling a trailer and then go into a curve after they pass you, and they're going so damn fast the trailer comes around and spins them around in circles in front of you? That's a little treat on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. It's a very interesting ride when you're literally standing on the brake, literally up out of the seat, holding the pedal down to the floor, hoping your truck stops before you hit the guy who's going backwards, looking up at you in your windshield. And when everything comes to a stop, you go see if he's okay, and he literally pissed himself, and his dog is under the seat. And do you really think there's room for a small dog even under a car seat? Obviously this dog thought so. Quite a mess. Scared the shit out of me, but you learn. One saving grace for my company is they respect my decision to shut down in bed. That's the way it should be. It shouldn't even be a question. Shouldn't even be a question. You shouldn't even have to be. You should not even have to think about that thing. When you're done, and you decide you've had enough, you should just be able to stop. You shouldn't even have to tell anybody. I mean, no, let me not say that, because people take things you say literally. You got to tell somebody, but I mean, you shouldn't have to. It shouldn't be a question. You should just be able to call and say, "Hey, shit's going on. I'm stopping," and it should be okay. Cool. Let me know what you're doing. End of story. But you get these guys. Why? What's wrong? What are you doing? What happened? It's just being safe. That's all. Let's see. Where was I? Let's try this one. Daryl Dodd. Back to the honky tonk. When we were new and had our first snow, Danny was not a snow driver. Never drove in the north. We stopped and sat still till he got up the nerve to roll. Born and raised in northeast Ohio. That snow to me was like nothing. First time in a truck in the snow, I just was comfortable as could be. Never gave it a thought. Well, I tell you what tickled me though is I got down south, and the speed limit from that nasty 55 friggin' miles an hour, which I thought was a death speed limit no matter what. And I got to the south and it was 60, 65. Then I got to Texas, it was 70. I was like, hell yeah! Now this is the way. Hell yeah! 2-lane roads and 70 miles an hour, baby. Let her roll. Yes, sir. That's the way to get her done. You gotta love it. You like Kiefer Sutherland? Dude can sing, man. Something you love. I can't believe Mr. 24 can sing like that. That dude kicks some ass, man. Don't you think that's pretty cool? Kiefer Sutherland jamming like that? That's pretty slick, man. 75 miles an hour, baby. It's 75 here in a lot of places. 75... The road, 75 is 75.
75.
In Grayson County, now when you get south into Collin County, now it goes down to 65 it's 70 in some places. They've been rebuilding 75, so it's getting better. And it's 75 miles an hour up here on 82 where we live. And they've been turning that into a 4-lane road little by little, headed going east toward Arkansas. 82 runs over there and hits 30, kind of southwest of Little Rock. Slowly over the years, they're turning 82 into 4-lane. Pretty soon, it'll be an interstate all the way across to freaking Christ, all the way over to northwest Texas, probably. Because it's 4-lane now. I don't know how far west it goes. I've been out that way quite a bit, and it's been 4-lane as far as I know. Quite crazy though, man. I will never miss the 1-degree temperature in Wisconsin needing fuel. That's when I learned I could go inside and make them punch in. Had to learn it the hard way, didn't you? I hear you. Jeez, I remember using com checks and all that weird kind of stuff. That makes me think of that. Oh, what a retarded setup that was. I need money. Well, you gotta have a com check. I need a number. Oh, wait a minute. It'll take me 20 minutes to give you your 16 digits. What? People are crazy. Devin Jane. What's cute? What's he getting mixed down in the morning? What do we get into now?
He says he's been doing a song.
Oh, yeah, he told me that earlier.
Ah.
Yeah, that's all right. Let me stop the noise over here.
And I said, should we be worried? And he says he's going to be mixing it down tomorrow morning.
Why don't you mix me up a strong one over there? A little bit of that Alabama whiskey and add a little wash of some sort with it so it don't burn my innards out.
That's what you need.
Give me
Your
something
innards
good to
burnt
drink.
out.
No, I don't. No, I don't. So, what y'all up to, man? Weekend is here. 'Tis Friday again. Must be something going on somewhere. It's always something. Isn't it another friggin' holiday of some sort?
Oh, there's always some kind
I
of
know,
holiday.
America is so full of stupid holidays. It's Celebrate Uranus Day, or whatever day it might be. I don't always...
Well, that's a good cause.
Well, that's a
isn't it?
legitimate holiday in your
Celebrate
case.
my anus day. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be you, wouldn't it? Sorry.
Oh, I tell you what. That song, Benny Pitzinger, I was cursing you in the middle of the other night. I actually woke up the other night going, oh.
Scared the shit out of me, man. I thought a
and then
car
I
was
was
coming through the wall.
I was thinking, oh God, I hope Randy didn't hear that. He's going to think I'm a right twat. And then all day the next day, I kept singing that song, didn't I? And what was that other song I kept singing?
I don't know. You sing so many of them. Hell,
The
I
other
don't know
day,
what
the
it is.
same line over and over again. Oh my God.
I don't know what. You're always singing some weird shit.
I know. I was like thinking, Benny!
So you blame Benny for it?
Well, yeah, he did the good songs. The good songs got stuck in my good head.
Thunder on the Strip at Geneva on the Lake this weekend. Bikes everywhere. Oh, man.
And it's Alicia's anniversary today.
Well, congratulations.
We should sing her a little song. Are you ready? 3, 2,
Us?
1. Happy anniversary to you.
That's not how you do
Happy
it.
anniversary to you. Happy anniversary, dear Alicia.
Oh.
Happy anniversary to you.
Yeah. Fun, man. That could have been a Benny tune right there.
Yes, it certainly sounds.
Was it Benny that said you can write a song about anything?
It certainly sounded like a Benny tune to me.
I think it's such a great tune, though. That car was upside down when I got here.
Oh, I wish I'd have recorded Alfred the day before.
Why? What did I do now?
I wish I'd have
Always
recorded
something
him the
isn't it,
day before. We went food shopping, and I come back and Randy was outside, and I made him sit on the sofa while we brought the shopping in, and because he's quite a big dog to get in the way while you're trying to unpack all your shopping.
What exactly does that mean, big?
So anyway, he was really.
Hey, whoa, what do you mean, big dog?
Al, just relax.
It
Let
was
her tell the
really
story.
like protesting, and I meant to record it for Randy to show Randy.
Yeah, but what's
and
he gonna say
I
about
didn't
me?
hit the
Nothing.
record button.
Don't
So
worry.
the day after we went out,
You'll be
and
all
I hit the record button. So let's plug it. Let's plug it in and show you guys all the noise that Alfred was making. He wasn't chattering as much on
It's been
this
so long
one.
since we used the phone, I forgot how to use it.
Yeah, it wasn't as talkative this time,
Because you're an idiot.
but
What? Shut up back there.
he was still certainly making a fair amount of noise. So let me just grab this to show you guys. Oh, and I need to turn the volume up.
Hey, hi. Get up on your bed. Hey, how you doing? Did we go out and leave you? Get up on your bed. Up. Get up there. Up, 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 up. Up. What? What's the matter? You alright? You okay? Up there. Get up there. You been a good boy? Huh? You been a good boy? Talk to me. Yeah? Did we leave you on your own? Hey, did we leave you? Was Alfred been on his own all this time? Up there. Get up there. Get up. Get up on there. Get up. What? What's the matter? Yeah? Well, you not had a nice day? No? Have you had a nice day? Have you been a good boy? Can you talk to me? What? What's the matter? What's the matter? Huh?
Oh, such a sweet boy.
I was trying to tell you, I just needed to go outside and go take a piss, and you want to fool around.
Yeah, I know she's like that, isn't she?
Oh, I do wish I'd have got it the night before. He was just so cute.
I will defend you in that case because I was outside. She says, "You stay out here. I want to see if he comes running out to you or whatever." And all of a sudden, I hear him just carrying on in the house. I could barely hear him outside, but I could hear him carrying on. Man, he must have yacked with her for 3 or 4 minutes, anyways. Just
Yeah.
going on and on and on, you know.
Yeah, I had to take a shit that night.
Not surprised.
And I
Al.
kept telling him to sit on the sofa.
You guys, you sure know how to make somebody suffer.
Don't look at me. I don't do anything. What's the first thing I ask you when you come in the door?
You want to go out?
Well, yeah, I didn't. That's her, not me.
Oh, I do wish I'd have got him the day before. And I thought I was recording it actually the day before, but I obviously didn't hit the record button. I had the camera out.
Well, that's operator error on your point.
You tell her, buddy.
I'm trying.
I know, but she doesn't listen.
Nope.
I do wonder what he thinks when he sees the phone, you know, because he must wonder what the hell it is. Always.
I think you got that stupid camera with you again. That's what it is.
Yeah, I know. He hates having his picture taken. He will sit and will look at the camera if you tell him to, but he doesn't like it. Doesn't last long.
I hate that stupid thing.
Yeah, I know you do.
But I got these.
Caesar didn't like it any better either.
I've got this little thing that I've got up my sleeve though. A little trick. You know, I give him these little animal cookie things, and he will sit, roll over, do whatever I want for an animal.
Almost
cookie.
anything.
Oh, almost.
Don't push your luck.
Are you like meat? Are you like meatloaf? You'll do anything for a cookie, but you won't do that.
Anything but a bat.
Anything but a what? A bat.
I don't bite bats.
Nobody will bite back, I bet. Jeez. Oh, anyways, I thought that was a pretty cool tune. I like that. Upside down. That car's upside down when I got here. Okay.
Yes, it was a totally Benny kind of song. We both fought it at the same time.
I know. I think that's why we liked it so much. Anywho, we are here for the music. That's what we do. We love this stuff. You know, requests are always more than welcome. Got something you want to hear, something you like, something you want to turn us on to, just say so. Be more than glad to do it. Otherwise, I just play whatever comes along. Independents, a lot of new stuff. Now, a lot of our independents people have just disappeared. I don't know where they've gone. They used to flourish. And I was so proud of that, but they flourish no more. Well, I can't say that. Benny's here. Benny's a great, faithful follower. And I don't even know where I'm going with this. Just mumbling, I guess. Trying to figure out what song to play next. So
I guess people started getting offended that I was removing the posts off the radio page. I mean, they were coming on our page and posting other radio station stuff, like when we were live, you know, posting stuff, advertisements for different shows when we were live. I mean, that page is about us and our show, and we try to make it about everybody else as well, and post up some silly stuff that everyone can get involved in. But going on there and just posting other people's shows that are live at the same time as us, you know, that's rude, that is. So I've deleted people. I've deleted loads of people, even Nisi, and Nisi's, you know, she sent us loads of music over time. But you know, you don't just go on other people's pages and just be rude like that.
I don't know. We don't, anyways. I don't know about anybody else, but I don't think it's right trolling in my book.
So I've set it so that I have to approve all the posts. And I might change that back now it's calmed down. You know, I might set it so anybody can post. Because it gets annoying having to approve them all.
Yeah.
But yeah, people just get so rude. Maybe they're just completely oblivious. I'll just share it there.
I guess you know what else pisses me off too about a lot of that is the fact that other people come on and they share other radio station shit on our friggin' page. It's like, why don't you promote us? Why are you promoting X radio on our fucking page? What is the matter with you people? I would never go on another person's radio station page and say, hey, come listen to these people. What is the matter with you idiots? And you wonder why we put a stop to that shit. And that happened a lot. The reason most people don't see this is because we'd be on top of it. We'd get rid of them as soon as they show up. You know, I mean, seriously. This just seems rude to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's the way of the world, but I ain't living by anybody else's rules. I'm living by my rules. Why in the hell would you go on another place and advertise another radio station? I just don't get that, you know. Come listen to my music on this station. Excuse me? Whatever. Everybody gets so friggin' needy. I need those Facebook likes. Give me those hits. Give me those numbers. I need some more likes. Whatever. I don't even see posts from hardly anybody. I don't get shit in my Facebook feed anymore. I pretty much turned everything off.
And I've stepped back from a lot of pages now. You know, I have completely just unfollowed and deleted myself from so many pages now. Because, you know, you see the drama. You know, first of all, it's all cool, you know, all these artists on there. And then all of a sudden you start to see what really goes on in there. And, you know, you don't want it to do with it. You just want to step back, you know. So that's exactly what I've done from most pages. And it's a lot more stress-free.
Don't forget the artists who say they will never forget the people that helped us. And I haven't heard a word from them since.
But anyway, how's about you get on a tune? What tune shall we play instead of sitting here with your finger up your vagina?
I'm just here now. I don't care what we do. I can sit here and just bullshit all night. I mean, you know, I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what people want. Nobody says anything. You know, I'm here to listen to music and jam and bullshit and bitch and moan and everything that a Bradley does.
That's what we do.
Well, that's what I do. You don't piss and moan as much as I do.
Oh, I know. You just love to moan.
See, Thomas is sick of us. He's leaving. Good night, Thomas.
Thomas loves us.
Oh, I just love Thomas. I just like to pick on him.
Thomas would not pay so much attention to try and get in here before us on a Friday night if he didn't love us to bits.
I know. He's like...
Yes, yes, yes! Benny says he wants to hear some Peebo Barn Bends Down.
That is such a cool tune.
Danny and Angel, I don't think you've heard this one before.
If you haven't, it's pretty cool. The lyrics are
another
friggin'
little
awesome
storytelling song here.
Yeah, well, we like our storytellers anyways, but just the whole thing itself is just, I don't know. It's just the whole beat, the whole thing. It's such a true friggin' story. I'll throw the lyrics out there for you, and you can check out what the whole story's about, because I don't know, some people catch it the first time around and some don't. But here it is. Peebo Wilson, Wild Man Peebo Wilson, and the barn burns down.
I know what you're thinking. Did he play 6 songs or only 5? Well, I'll tell you the truth, all this excitement, I'm kind of wondering myself. Being that this, the Yankee and the Brit show, the best internet show in all the world, and great independent music that would blow your head clean off. You gotta ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Hey, I got to know.
Exactly was that?
Angel stuck a tongue out in the chat room.
I see.
So I said...
I didn't know there was a way to do that.
Of course, as soon as we got mouths.
Okay. Go on, you don't have to stop talking because I stop. It's your job
I
to
normally
fill
like
in the
to
blanks.
talk over you.
No
See?
dead
Just
air.
like that.
It's your job to fill in the blanks.
Yankee and the Brit Show, 6 minutes left to go of your favourite internet radio show.
No, don't make shit up.
Benny said, you can't get high from licking cactus. Can't get high from licking a cactus. You can't get high from licking a cactus. You can't get high from licking a cactus. What's the next line?
You can't roll skate in a buffalo.
That's the song.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know. I just stuck it in the music.
You are way out of whack.
Well, you lead me to my own devices and tell me I have to talk about things.
I see. You'll have that, though. I was looking for my background music.
That's what you could play as a closing song. You can't roller skate in a buffalo head.
You can't roller skate on a buffalo turd.
Okay, Benny says you can't get high from licking a cactus, but you can get a prick or two.
Wah, 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 wah.
Danny and Angel
It
said
says
my
a
favourite.
cactus. What are you talking about? What
Did I
you
say a cactus? What did I say then? Did I not say a
said
cactus?
Cat piss is what it
I
sounded
did
like.
not say cat piss.
I said that's what it sounded like.
Oh.
Oh, you're too kind there, Angle.
Danny and Angel says my favourite and only internet radio station.
Thanks for asking about my tooth, but it's my tongue where the tooth cut the side of it, taking for friggin' ever to heal. But I get hungry. I have to eat. And when I chew, you know, that. And Donna handed me her fingernail file and said, cut the tip off of it.
I said,
So I did.
file it down.
I did. I filed it down enough. I took the really razor sharp edge off of it, but it's still. God, it's taking forever for it to
An
heal.
Angel said not to file it down too much because you'll lose the integrity of the tooth. So
You know what? I don't care right now. I
you don't
can't
wanna
wait to
have
lose
the-
the tooth.
Well, you don't want to have the bare root showing, do you? That will be sore.
They already are. When I eat on that side of my mouth, it gets down in there and hits the nerve. Well, stop biting your tongue and it wouldn't hurt.
See, he even gets on his own nerves.
Thanks for the advice. I couldn't have done it without you. Oh, jeez. Anyways, we gotta go. We got enough time here to play my little 332, 346. Yeah, I already friggin' wasted that. So let's throw the theme in there and call it a day, shall we?
Yes, oh, the one where we do this. Ba-ba-dum, with our ears.
Yeah, that one.
Ba-ba-dum.
You know what? I'm going to do this one because I don't even remember what it is, but I'll put this in here. Anyways, we got to go. Love you guys. See you tomorrow night. Country Saturday night.
We are gone. We are out of here.
Bring some requests with you, please.
Yes, wear your best dress and best lipstick and heels, and
Wear
bring
your
your
best. Wear your best breast.
wear your breast, and bring your friends and bring your requests.
And in the meantime, we love you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow night. So, say goodnight, Donna. Yankee and the Brits, the place to be. Radio living is the life for me. Airwaves spreading out so far and wide. Keep your FM, just give me that internet side.
Online is where I'd rather stay. I've got a lot of music to play. I just adore a Yankee view. Darling, I love you, but give me a show to do.
The Chat.
The Brats.
On air.
That's fair.
You are my wife.
Goodbye, British life.
The Yankee and the
Brit on air.